learning how to get your kids interested not in just reading, but sports, and how to make athletics a balanced part of their lives. Coach Karen has the rules of the game next.
Her mission is to help kids develop coordination, confidence, and talent. She does it all through education and coaching. Award-winning coach and author Karen Ronney joins us this morning. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so you have 3 kids of your own. You're also a tennis pro. You're passionate about raising healthy, well-balanced kids. You know, with 3 kids of your own, how'd you get into, helping other kids, or other parents, I should say, doing the same with their kids?
As a teaching pro, I get kids who come to my court who are missing really important pieces of coordination, like catching a ball, hopping on one foot with balance, running with cross-crawl coordination. So I would create games to fill the gaps. And over the period of 25 years, these games grew, which created Proud Parents Guide to Raising Athletic, Balanced, and Coordinated Kids. This took off, and what it's done is given parents a plan to play 10-minute games with your kids. Everybody has 10 minutes, and that's the point. Using household items to create coordination to develop skills.
And you say you could really do this in just 10 minutes a day. There's parents out there going, really? Come on, 10 minutes?
Truly, really think of how long do your kids focus. Do they really focus on things for more than 10 minutes anyway? So anything after that is just kind of bonus. But if you take a laundry basket, turn it on its side, kick a beach ball into it, you're playing hallway soccer. Blow bubbles, have your child pop balloons with a hand or a finger. You're hitting overheads in tennis. You're serving a volleyball. It's the same movements, just kid-friendly toys.
So think of the movements, maybe if you're a parent, that they would do if they're in sports, and then just use everyday things. I mean, you've got like a soda bottle here.
Yes.
Tell me, I mean, what would you do with that?
Soda bottle, empty 2-liter soda bottles, turned right side up, becomes a bowling alley. Take a ball, knock them down. Kick a soccer ball, knock them down. Kids love to see things fall down. You could take bean bags, throw objects at them, use them as targets. Things you're going to throw out, use them as toys and tools.
Now, you've got a Nerf here, and this is one of my favorite as a kid, but I'm not sure that every parent's going to like this. No balls in the house!
You know what? Nerf balls, maybe the football might be an outside activity, but you have a foam ball over here in front of you. This ball, it can't hurt anything. It's foam, it's squishy. If it hits a child who misses the catch, it's still safe. What you can do is you can take this ball, roll it on the ground, catch it. You can toss it hand to hand. You could get a little farther and throw it. If you have a hallway where nothing's hanging on the walls, it's great for just playing catch. You could do it outside, of course, but the point is you could also do it inside. 10 minutes. It doesn't take much time.
Right. So, if you're inside and you have breakables, be careful with the Nerf,
yeah.
But the foam ball is good. But the point is, use obviously, little balls and other little things, and really anything else that's around the house to give the kid an early start on the hand-eye coordination skills, right?
You hit it right on the head. Early start. You can start as early as birth, just swacking at a dangling necklace for a baby in a car seat, grabbing onto a teething toy. Anything that you can use that a child could reach, grasp, hold, throw, touch, catch, it's fair game. As long as the child's safe and keeping that in mind, that you're not going to leave these objects around a child that's not appropriate. Anything goes as long as they're moving, looking, thinking. You're developing brain pathways that would never have happened if you waited. So catch them early. Play games, 10 minutes or less. And as soon as your child starts to not be interested, the game's over.
All right, talk about some tips.
Okay.
If parents out there have kids that play sports, what's going to help them? What's going to help them get better right now?
Right now, get out there, get moving, but keep it fun. Make the game simple. Keep the rules simple. Have kids. It's not a competition. It's not a win or loss thing. It's a cooperative game. So it's not, can you score a goal on me? But how many times can we kick this soccer ball back and forth to each other? Make it appropriate and successful. When your child does well, praise them. Great job, great effort. Look how you kicked that ball. Wow, you're amazing. The more positive feedback you give kids, the better they feel about themselves. The better they feel, the better they are.
And as a parent, it's important to spend the time. Take that quality time and, one-on-one with your kid. Or if you have a couple of kids that play sports, the same thing. And like you said, praise both of them.
Yes.
Even if they're not catching it, maybe they have a great
Effort.
throw.
Praise effort. If they're on the way to catching it, I like how you're trying. And then when the ball actually does reach their hands, then praise the result. But effort comes before result.
What have you seen in your time as a tennis coach? The kids who do this at an early age, they have these games, the parents versus the parents who don't have their kids. Yeah, and they wait, and then, maybe they come to you, maybe they're 8, 9 years old. By then, I mean, it's not too late, but they're way behind.
True, and I think you hit it on the head. The sooner you start, the faster your kids will grow, and they look like they're the more talented kids when they come to the soccer field or the tennis court or the baseball field, but really they just had earlier exposure. It's never too late for kids because their brains and their bodies are always growing, so just start now. Wherever you are with your child, start now, start today, and the results will be double what you expect as long as you give them as much as you can. And it doesn't take a lot of time, but a little bit each day. You don't have to do an hour one day and then wait a month and not play again. 10 minutes a day is much more beneficial than loading it all in one Sunday afternoon and then we're done with this program. So consistency and love, and it's fun. You're making memories with your child. You're playing games. Your kids will remember when you sat down to play games with them or you kicked a ball with them.
They're going to remember, and they're going to be more healthy, balanced kids.
Fit.
And probably better at sports too. There you go. All right,
Yes.
Coach Karen, thank you so much for coming on.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right. And of course, more information, just go to sandiego6.com.